Alright. Hello, everyone. Mary Jumpscare. I'm aware. Hello. Also, to those of you in the Discord, why are you so mean to me? What the fuck? I saw that meme. That shit's funny as fuck. But goddamn. Rude as hell. So we're gonna be doing powder first because we got some business to talk about with another character up here. And then I'll be swapping between BB and Junie appropriately. Hey, I'm all good to host. If your internet goes out, just DM me so I can respond aptly.
Okay, perfect, because I can hear the rain outside and
God.
I'm getting worried.
Oh, fuck it. Did you look at my Discord? Did you look at how mean my chat is to me?
What do you mean? They're just telling the truth.
That's fucked up and you know it. That's rude as hell! What the fuck? Rude as shit. How dare. I need to actually move my fucking tracker. Hold up. You, come over here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, this is Powder's first time going to the cathedral. Hi, hi. There we go. Hello, hello. And then we'll be swapping to BB to do several interviews, in fact, and then... Do I have double jump on? I do. Okay, cool. It is I. Hi.
I assume the crew of 3 is coming up today.
I believe so. They said they were ready, and they're gonna attempt coming in today. So that's what I'm gonna assume. Okay. If otherwise, I don't know.
Oh. Who you got coming?
Alright, if you
There's
need me
several...
to take one of them to...
I don't think you understand how many sheets we went through and approved over the past 2 weeks.
We went through a lot.
You mean like new recruit people?
Oh,
Whoa,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yes.
My voice changer's on, correct?
You fucking stood.
Yeah.
Wow,
Speak for me. Yeah, it's on.
Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. It'll depend. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a lot of recruit interviews today. And if not, if I end up having time, I will inform you. I'm gonna put you guys actually over there, so I can see better with that eye. Yeah, I gotcha.
Made of cool armor.
Yeah, it is cool armor.
Can't look at it and be like, looking good in fit today. Nope.
You can't, it just won't answer
Well,
back.
you can say that to the horse too. It just won't understand you.
Oh, not a
Hey,
I better.
understand.
Hi, that one too.
Howdy.
We talking?
I mean, we could wait on one more person, but I mean,
Alright.
it's kind of just up to the general nature of things. If you're in a rush, I don't want to keep
No,
you,
I'm just
so if you
asking
need
because
to
I
talk now, we can talk now.
didn't know you were like getting everyone here, so I'm fine with waiting. I can wait.
We're just kind of hanging out.
Alright.
Technically, I come and see
Yeah,
everybody,
we're-
not just him. So.
Nope. Never been up here.
Welcome.
No, she's just cool like that by
This
not,
is the
you know, thinking
common
that
area.
there's
She's
no
just
window
chill like
between
that.
her
The
and
kitchen's
space.
over there. If you want a drink or something, anything labeled
Well,
Andrew
you know,
is free
being-
grabs for you.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You know, being an individual
No,
that
it's
kind of
not.
flies on the usual,
Is that your
being
Tiberius?
upside down in gravity isn't that weird for me.
Okay, but have
There
you
you
seen
go.
space?
I look up at the sky. What a concept.
I mean, like.
Damn.
Yeah, alright.
Damn.
You
Yeah.
can't argue with
She's
that.
also.
She just
She's also.
she just
Yeah.
hit you
smart,
with that can
so-
vertically incline her neck.
You can look up.
Wow.
It's almost like there's also telescopes and shit. Oh wow, look, I can go more than up. What a concept.
Wow.
Holy. And my favorite is like
Man,
people are like, why are we
newfangled
upside down
kids
in
these
space?
days.
And it's like there is no right side up in space. But
right side up.
There's
you're
no
smart. You already know that.
yeah, there's no real up or down. It's just space. You're whatever it wants you to be.
The what?
The enemy
read it in the
gate
book
is
once.
down. What the hell are you? You late
It's
to
a
the
red
siege or something, man?
There's a red spy in the base.
That's not concerning at all. Should I be concerned?
I think we're just making
No.
references at this point, so no,
No.
we're fine.
Cool.
For some reason, poor Luke here is late to the siege.
The fuck are you on?
I don't know what he's on.
I feel like there's
I don't
drugs
understand.
more than once.
Who wants to play main pool?
Sure, I'll do it. Why not?
Go
I'm bored.
poking
Dr.
around.
Bell's over
Sure.
there.
She's over there. She's
Wait,
right there.
what?
I see her. She's
Oh,
right
she's
there.
over
son of a
I'm gonna put
gun.
this back.
Over there.
I was
Now
about
you're
to
gonna make
note.
me stand up.
Tiny person spotted.
Nice.
L.
Alright,
Wow.
Tiberius, you ready?
Tiny
Wait,
person
wait,
has
don't-
scares
don't-
me.
It just started
Spotted.
again.
You son of a
Please from
bitch!
me. Did you really just confuse myself and Powder of all
I
people?
swear to
Does
God.
She look like me? Do I have awesome wings
Oh,
like
well,
that?
congratulations, game done.
Oh, let's see. What?
Did you actually just?
Tiberius!
Oh, you pulled a Tiberius!
It's called the game's done. I don't have to worry.
Club. You
I'm-
pulled me. You didn't have some
Are the
silly bet.
same.
Fuck you. You didn't have some silly bet on the line, though.
Why would I have a shitty bet on the line? Hello, I'm not insane.
No, silly bet.
Silly?
Uh-oh.
Is that like a
Talking about race
thing?
car beds earlier.
That's a thing up
Don't
here.
worry.
You look
about
like you
it.
would sleep in a
It'll
race
happen
car bed,
occasionally
Andrew.
when we get extremely bored. Just don't worry about it.
Okay, so
Charles can tell
Alright.
you all about it later, but he's not gonna tell you fucking everything, right, Charles?
Yeah,
Share it. Share it.
what I am
Share
gonna
it.
tell you is that you're needed.
You walked right through me.
I'm
It's a
needed?
magical
Oh.
power through me.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't. You walked
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
here. Right over there. Right there.
You remember?
In that spot
Lovely
right there.
old council business?
You're magic.
What?
Oh wait, I'm needed for this shit? Oh, I thought you.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Well, you think I'd ask you and then be like, oh no, 7 years down the line.
oh god.
Howdy, boss.
Hi, Dr. Val.
Hi. Howdy.
Bacon.
Hey, what's up? Let's go through stuff
Hi.
combo.
That one.
Bacon.
For work.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Didn't do anything.
I took
Yet.
offense to a cyber psycho with a nuclear weapon being alive.
Okay, never mind. That is concerning. Alright. Usual, as it would seem.
Wow. What?
That's a thing.
And with that
Maybe,
bombshell,
maybe you shouldn't have dropped that just in general
we-
conversation,
we
mate.
need
Yeah, that.
we need to work on
That's
his
a
like
statement
we
and a half.
I don't know how to work it like. Delivery.
You're learning.
Oh lordy. You know, they're acting like I haven't been talking about, you know, stuff alluding to this for months now.
I mean, this isn't the first time you've mentioned this shit around me. It's just the fact that, you know, they're surprised about it. It's whatever.
I read his shit down
It
on
just means
Planet.
that they haven't been
Val,
listening to my.
Are you okay? I haven't seen you in a while, and I don't remember you.
Keep looking at it. Don't get used to it.
Okay.
Let's head inside here. So while in here, I'm just gonna ask that you don't touch anything. We're just gonna be moving to one of the offices. They have beanbag chairs.
Comfy beanbag chairs.
I ain't gonna touch shit, mate.
Dibs on content.
This place looks way above my fucking paycheck.
And don't worry, nothing here is contagious. You won't get anything, but
It's
Well, if you ever need any
Nothing
parts
here
for your
is
car, let me know. I can bring you something.
contagions I'm worried about. It's just this place looks expensive. And I don't got the money for that right now.
I believe this is the one with the working keypad. Yep. Alrighty, pull up a chair. So,
I'm ready for
let's
showing
start
time.
from the bombshell I just dropped. So, as y'all have probably been overhearing from me for some time, lovely little cyber psycho in District 0 goes by the name of Strange, or Dr. Strange. Guardian District believes he is in the possession of a micronuclear device, or potentially a nuclear device of some sort, powered by magic tech. That
You
is
mean the
not what we're
bomb that
going
was
after
given to the
today.
child?
Yes, the bomb that was given to the child. You know, but he kidnapped the child and made the child nearly undergo cyberpsychosis.
Okay, fun.
Yeah. We're not after that. What we're after is the facility where Aki was held at. Guardian District is wanting to free those prisoners, wanting to make sure that we can cut down on the supply of the grunts that Strange has been fielding as much as possible, and score some goodwill for everyone by getting those people out alive. I will ask, considering you said not for long on something, are you ambulatory?
Ambulatory.
You can move around well. You're not having
Of course.
health concerns? Okay. Because I'm just not sure what that stuff is. But basically, I'm building a team on their behalf to go and raid the place, rescue what prisoners we can, destroy what enemy elements are there. I can provide you all more details about who exactly we can be expecting to deal with. But basically, these are, for those of you who were around for the Butcher last year, roughly. The Butcher was a copycat. This guy was the real deal. The Butcher made cyber psychos for art projects. This guy's been using it to wage war on the whole city. It's a cult of personality, basically. So, we're wanting to try to save as many of the people as possible. Now, what we know is that we're going to have some backup for this, but they're mostly going to be handling the outside of things and making sure not too much finds their way into us. We're going to have to handle whatever inside that building. And whenever we can get some scans on that building, I will tell you what is inside. But for the moment, we are trying to, what's a good word for it? Look as inconspicuous as possible. So. Yeah, I know. It's a little difficult.
To do that?
Well, once this team goes in there, subtlety is out the window.
Good.
Guardian District's ROE is pretty simple. From everything we've examined of these people, there's nothing left to recover. Get rid of them, basically. So, if we can find prisoners who are in the process of being converted, maybe we can save them. But the average painter is too far gone for anything we have on site. So, outside of that, mostly from what I understand, the basic grunts are armed with piped weapons or cybernetic weapons. Most of them are improvised. It's only a small cadre of elite forces that actually have something you might see on Shadowrunners. You know, your mantis blades, your integrated firearms, stuff like that. We're not too sure if that is present here because Strange is currently losing his war, so they might be located in other facilities at this time. We're hoping to get more information on that once we actually do more scanning, but once we do scanning, they're going to know that we're looking at them. So we're kind of having to cut that down to as little as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have any questions or concerns so far?
Do we get to kill things?
I mean, if you're capable of going, then yes, there will be killing. I can guarantee that.
Okay, good. I do have, if you're
the
asking if I'm
fuck?
still able to heal, I do have a tank of my own
Thank you for the hydrate.
made mana stored away. So if I can't do it with this physical body, I still have the storage to take with me.
Howdy.
Okay.
I'll bring some simple weaponry with me as well, just for some self-protection.
Oh, speaking of weaponry, big weapon expert guy. The only ROE on weapons is no chemical and biological agents and don't destroy the building. So if it doesn't destroy the
that's the
building,
fun part.
you're free to use it.
Right. Well, I'm still bringing the brick with me, but hopefully we won't need it.
The brick?
Or if you do, you just do what you've done the last 2 times and you make sure you apply it directly to the target.
Listen, I'm trying not to make that a habit.
Brick, apply
Third time's
directly
a
to the
charm.
I'm good
In
at what I do.
terms of powder, what I'm asking you to be there for, we're not too sure what sort of electronic security forces might be present on site. We're not too sure if he might have hijacked any sort of corporate sense or anything like that, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. So,
Oh, I have before.
I'm going
At
to be
least
asking you to...
twice. So,
Good.
be sure to have my good
Will we
stuff.
need to be getting you to any sort of access port, or can you do that remotely?
I need a port if you want it to go smoothly. Relying on air connection basically is a 50-50 on if it goes well. If anything, I could also go the extra mile and I be at my home computer and give you guys something to jack in and I'll do the work from there. Varies. There's
Could be an
options that I can
option.
take.
It's worth a try.
But getting to a port is typically better advised if you want it to be successful in the light sense. I will say,
might be the best option personally.
if things do get too out of hand, I have my own get out of jail free card. That's kind of just for me. That's kind of it. If something looks too dicey, I'm bailing.
I'm with them on this one, unfortunately. I
I've
can't get
also
any
got my
worse
ways.
than my current condition.
Okay, geez, I guess I'm the only one catching the bus home, huh?
At least with mine, you know Sock from here, right? The
Right.
little, yeah, they set up something on my ship. And
I mean, to be fair, if it gets too
I'm
dicey,
able to take
still
one
trying to
person
pull the
with
two
me.
of you out, so I'm not leaving both of you there.
Well, it shouldn't come to that, but if it does,
I sure hope not, otherwise I'm gonna be stuck in Calavera's lamp again. That's a weird experience.
that's
Made
a
a deal with
statement.
him at some point. Well, if I die, he has to capture my soul in it, so that was the deal. But if it gets dicey and we're pulling out, then we'll try to get as many out as possible, just with what we have.
Okay. Yeah, I can try to set up some group communications in case Keechan gets me some more information, but I'm gonna be honest, there is an element of this that is sadly is kind of flying by the seat of our pants.
What's the
So,
pay looking like for this?
question.
I'm willing to offer 10k per head. As in 1, 2, 3, Asmo.
Oh, as he's coming. Okay, that's someone I can trust.
Okay.
So for note for that, me and Azzy has a link, mentally. So if something needs to get said, I can say it to him quietly.
Okay,
Good
that's
enough.
good to know.
Yep. Helps when you get
Oh,
bonded by
also,
the
in case
weirdos.
it isn't, in case it isn't obvious, we are going to be an urban environment, so I do not believe you have any sort of allergy to metal or any of that.
Nope.
Don't believe you do either. So instead, we're just going to be
Very
dealing with the
little.
usual thing of cramped environments, head on a swivel once we get in there.
Well, it
Because
helps
odds
getting
are they're
small
going
and
to try
all.
to jump us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I could stay small and just hide in the
Okay.
machinery to do my thing if I actually absolutely need to.
I
You
can
guys
make
would
a
just
big
need to
amount of
protect it.
distraction if that's needed.
You guys would just need to make sure the machine doesn't get
I'm
fucking
your
destroyed with
stab
me in
from the
it.
back person.
Mm-hmm.
I may not heal
Sure.
well right now, but killing is still something I'm used to. It's just been a while.
Batter's only
If
here because
I'm
Charles asked.
able to find you mana or anything like that, will that also be able to interface with your system?
That depends.
Like, when you're talking mana potions or crystals or anything like that?
Mana potions don't work with me.
Understood.
So whatever I have in my bag is
Is
a
what we've
rarity.
got.
And I must
Okay,
use it
so I'll try
sparingly.
to get us all some extra stim packs and all that on case. Does anyone have a stim pack allergy? I'd assume not, but, you know, better safe than sorry.
Nah.
For now, this might have to be more
I would
mundane
say
medicine.
don't use that on me because I don't know what the hell it is.
Oh, it's
it's
basically
probably
just a
designed for-
rapid healing agent.
It's probably designed for humans, so.
I could biologically engineer something to make it work for you, but then I'd need samples of your blood and skin. Which is what freaked you out prior to us meeting. I do that for all
I
agents.
think it was just the delivery on how you stated it, but
Well,
we
I
can
do
work
like
something
my
out.
meat fresh.
Alright, we'll figure something out. Worst case scenario, I got Medi Joe.
Okay.
Alright.
I guess I'm the only one freaked
So,
out.
any other questions or concerns?
Not at the moment.
When were you
Probably
planning this
privately.
operation to take place?
Keegan is planning the tent. However, sometimes Keegan has a tendency to oversleep and not call the guards. So we're not going to go in only for them to suddenly figure out that we're the only ones on station. So, we're planning the tent. If anything changes, I will let y'all know.
Alright.
I guess there is one thing I do have to ask. I think
Okay.
when you and I were talking prior, do you think I should try to speak to Calavera on this and bring him with us?
Only if one of the people that I've already spoken to needs to back out for whatever reason. Because there is
As far as-
one other thing. At least in regards to Keegan, they're kind of very how should we say? They're interested in magic. Heavily interested in magic. Interested in analyzing it, interested in seeing how it works, interested in seeing how to apply it to technology. You may kind of notice that while all of you, or at least some of you, have some degree of magic, you frankly being the most, and even then, you have to use a machine to apply it, which is probably something they already know. I'm trying to keep magic people away from their line of sight. Not because, you know, they'll pull a, you know, purple people eater and try to take you or anything like that. It's just, they're watching.
Someone tries to touch
And I don't
me,
wanna give
all
them
my
any
wings,
ideas.
I bite. You tell them that.
So do I. Besides,
That
my
one I
bag
don't
is
think is gonna be a
specifically designed
problem.
my bag is specifically designed for myself. They can take the blueprints all they want, it won't work, because it's specifically designed for me. I made sure of it. There's nothing else like it.
Understood. The point being, everything to do with him, as far as I understand, from even what he is to what he can do, is purely supernatural and magic based.
Cal and I are stealth workers, assassins. We're not to be seen. That's our purpose.
Unfortunately, I don't think not being seen is going to be an option, considering we're going to be in a metaphorical asylum where the maniacs are broken free, so...
I should blend right in then.
Wonderful.
I'm not the only one concerned.
Hey, I'm not forcing any of y'all to be here. If you want to back out, I won't hold anything against you.
I need the money.
I told you I'd help.
First time I've been asked for something. I don't see why I should turn it down.
At least the second time I've asked you for something, I've asked you to fix my nervous system.
And that's been
But either
working
way.
wonders.
It has been. But outside of that, we're mostly done here. In case anyone has any last minute questions,
I want to talk to you in private
contact me.
for a moment. That's alright.
Sure.
Might as well talk to them in here. This is the most private you can get.
That's the
I'll be
plan.
on out. Any information that is
Yeah.
last minute, you let me know. That too.
Yeah, keep me posted. I got some other questions I'll ask when the time comes closer.
Alright. Oh, hey, and because it's cyber psychos, if you got EMPs, bring that shit in spades. Actually,
Maybe
wait.
don't, considering I
No,
need to
hold
work
on.
in them.
I don't have cyber. Never mind. Don't bring that in spades.
Bring one, but not.
He's got EMP bullets, so that's what I meant.
I want to talk about
You
making my
alright?
pay a little higher. I need the money, and you're asking me to go in there on the field instead of being remote.
That and
I don't think you'll find another
What's your
Decker at
price?
Mirac right now. 15 instead of 10.
I can do 15.
As long as that's agreeable, I'm happy.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool. Then we're good.
Yeah. Sorry to drag you into this mess, but as you said,
Yeah, you're not
You're
gonna
the only
find
Decker
someone
right
else who
now.
can do that. So,
no, I mean, more so, I think Arden's kind of on the mend, so.
I haven't
Unless
seen
we
them
just
in
wanna brute
forever,
force our
nor have
way
I
with-
seen many of the others, so I think, again, I'm your best bet.
They're recovering from some bad news. Anything more is their thing to say.
That's fine. It's not my place to ask.
Alrighty.
Am I not the only one concerned with how your pink-haired friend was talking?
Unfortunately, none of the medics we have at the meat rack are really cut out for this sort of deal.
I mean, I get that, but still, it's just, the only person I trust that you're bringing is Asmo and you.
Despite seeming like a psycho, she's one of our best, so.
I'll keep that in mind, I guess. Gross. Wow.
You are
You
free to
just-
help yourself to some of the food folks have brought.
I'm good. I may be used to being upside down. I don't want to eat upside down, in fact.
After I went to go visit your resort.
You know what? That makes sense. Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course. I'm, head back to planet side, get some stuff ready.
Really? It's
All right.
supposed to do the opposite.
Take it easy.
Well, doesn't look very
very opposite to me.
But would that me? Ran
I'm not seeing any of the new recruits yet, so I think we'll be Junie for a minute. And then, if I see any of them appear or manifest, we'll swap to BB. I started. It's been a minute. Nuh-uh. What the fuck you mean, nuh-uh? Alright, I'm not seeing any of them. Oh, I should turn on my safety settings. Stream mode. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Okay. Oh, okay. What's going on? Okay, give me 2 seconds, because I'm assuming you sent me a DM. Yeah, you did. Okay. Yuri, if anything, you have to give me until after session, because I'm staying on standby in case Skull's internet goes out. Yeah, I gotcha. I'll respond to that after, as soon as I can. God, I gotta redesign Junie. Junie needs love. Fucking Christ. Yeah. No, I gotcha. Eventually, Junie will get a proper update. God, she needs love. I still find myself struggling with her model, you know? It's weird. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Could be. I just need to update her. It's hard to do. I'm not good at cute. Yep, I'm gonna get it. I don't know. Junie's always been a character I kind of struggle with design-wise because I always want to pay homage to the person who originally played her, but somehow make her unique to myself, which is really difficult because I wasn't the original person to make her. So it's always been a bit of a challenge with Junie. Yeah. Yeah, Junie's always been a struggle design-wise for myself. Yeah, Brim was the original person to play the character. So I always try to pay a bit of homage to when Brim played the character, because the character was handed over to me after several conversations, and it was agreed that I would be playing them. So I didn't make Junie. I think Junie is the only character that's ever been given to me, and I've been mostly overseeing everything else that goes on with her.
Quite.
Hello.
I trust them with my life, they trust me with theirs. I want to know all about them. Call on them when I'm in need, and they will come running. That sort of relationship.
It ain't no big deal. It's just some goofiness.
So I will have
We're not actually being dogs.
No.
I think
I
you
see.
haven't met
Hello.
enough slimes to actually know the difference. There's a lot of slimes that look like me.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
Usually they don't have feet.
Excuse me.
Sometimes.
It's been a hot minute. Good to see you.
Been busy.
Come on, Charles.
Understandable.
Come on, Charles.
Scrolling through star maps.
Come on, Charles.
Seems that sending it would have been a better option.
It would have been.
If one of those loyal people you have ends up turning
That's because I'm one of a kind, and I'm like the best.
Well, one, that's one of Hypers's kids. Two,
Yeah.
that's actually very
Like,
princess.
Oh, yeah, shit. I guess we didn't really give you that explanation. Hybris is actually our boss. She's a extremely advanced AI. I believe they're called, Seraphim?
Yes.
Seraphim.
Piss!
Oh, you want to work on your introductions?
Want to beat you again?
What?
Give it a shot.
I think Toad is calling next match against you.
Oh.
Hello.
I would advise
Hello.
against this as the medic and a paladin of protection.
Also, the fact that it's holographic.
Is probably you'd say, my name is... Sorry, they didn't know who you were.
Yeah.
No, I didn't actually. It looks like you
Sometimes the pool table just kind of does what it do. Anyway.
How are you gonna do that?
Hello. I am Juniper.
I scratched.
What?
Okay. Oh, you
What?
double scratched. Nice.
I think.
Been busy, I
What
think.
about
But now
you?
it's at least out of the
It's not
corner.
like,
There you go.
It's not like
Good job.
scratching once is any
You know,
more worse than
testing.
scratching
I know.
twice.
It's okay.
All that
It's,
fun
it's a
stuff.
work in progress.
True.
Speech
You do some other
was
things
hard,
like, asking...
Busy bad?
especially in
Busy
development.
good.
Getting
Making
new
progress
clothes.
on things.
It is not
Don't
See?
worry
easy.
about
That's
any
just
of
you.
this stuff. Not in
Yeah.
face.
Getting like actual
What are you
armor.
getting?
or-
Getting
I think actually you'd understand it probably best. They're basically trying to speak through sheer energy and stuff alone, so it's hard
The way that we
Reverberate
used to speak
and
and
then-
communicate, especially for myself, was quite different from my siblings. So
Years, or is it like big enough
Dying
to go around?
slowly.
it is
Mortality is not gonna face me.
different to explain for myself.
Come on,
Jeez.
Charles.
Come on.
How did you used to communicate?
I used to be a programmer for my father's suit
Listen, sometimes
until he
scalpel and not
messed
fucking
around with things that he shouldn't have.
No, the sledgehammer will break
do
bone
look a
just as
little
much
bit
as the
tired.
scalpel will.
Like a
Send it.
teeny
Yes,
tiny
but you're
bit.
not trying to break bone, you're trying to finally
I've been-
cut a
That kind of sounds familiar, don't it?
Listen,
I can
sometimes
Soon though.
Oh,
I guess rather than a suit AI, I guess
making that shot.
working around a generator probably shouldn't have been.
my name is actually an anagram.
He serves
Is that blasphemy to call you
Really?
a god?
Hmm?
Gotcha.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Juniper, like the month, right?
guy for that?
No.
What's up?
Unless you're looking for like space.
That
Juniper.
was
What?
so
I
close.
was thinking of January. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
Also, we're
No.
playing next.
No magic.
Because
Don't do
I
fire.
had a really good day
My
today, and you can
Only
make it
have
worse.
holy.
name
Wait, so
in itself is a acronym
oh, so no
for
firearms.
father's suit.
No, can't do flame. Hand.
Huh.
No
What?
magic.
No, like a gun.
Release
like
his suit at the
cool.
time.
Gun.
flintlock.
Kaboom.
Yeah,
but more.
Native language
Actually, how'd you get
interface.
Neri?
No.
like this.
Too loud.
That is what I used
Hurt
to be.
ears.
That is not
Want-
the anagram itself, however.
Dang it.
Okay.
Well, I think Vin said he can help
The
you make
actual
armor and
is
weapons.
very
you
long
can ask
and a
him if
pain
you
in the
need a new
ass.
Sword.
That's a fucking blacksmith, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Purple guy.
I like it though.
Want curved
Neri.
sword.
Curved sword,
Big
like a
curved
scimitar, or fuck, I forget what the other one's called.
We're down to the wire.
Long with a little
There
notch
we
in the
are.
front and then long down, or do you mean like a katana? Or I could see you. Is that
Oh, that's
classified as
fine.
a tanto,
Gotcha.
or like?
Congratulations.
Is it like the new fashion? The new fashion thing? They have a little floating thumbnail next to them?
Yes,
This one has one. You
But
have one.
them.
Congratulations.
That's more fun. So play me in pool.
I guess not.
He was right.
Maybe
This is for practice. To eventually be able to go and commit combat on the field.
Don't matter.
What?
I can put it away, however.
We're gonna get these goobers on it.
Oh, fucking! You just
Oh, it
come
just
in front of
became a
Toad, you
noodle,
dick.
and it just left.
No,
What?
it can.
It does that.
Toad is fine.
Neri's kind of living energy that's within me. This is their way of, I guess, representing their appearance. You know, making sure they still have an
Andrew, give me a
identity.
second.
Although, technically, if we also got
Considering you were
energy,
talking about the straw hat, were you actually thinking?
We're having girl talk. You're not allowed in girl talk. Get out.
Unless you want to identify as a girl, then be my guest. Come back over here.
Not long.
Yep. Oh, God. Oh, and for once the training room's not fucking filled with people. That's understandable.
Okay.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear, buddy.
And then you fuse together and you become like a superhero.
Another thing,
That's
in terms of
understandable.
range that they don't know, is that I know someone who can make.
Listen, that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Yo, I
And
want
that's
crumble
totally
cookie.
not why I asked you that question
the
before.
augmentation's meant for piloting, not for anything other than that. And that's all they helped me with.
Good at using,
It kind of degraded my body down to the quality it is now, or before.
complicated than just
Good
It
girl
had me do
talk.
a lot of test flying with a lot of
It was a
aircrafts
great
that
girl
had some
talk. We
components
decided on
with
girl
a
dinner.
self-replicating energy source that,
Girl dinner.
from our understanding now, has a consciousness. These generators I worked around with these test aircrafts are not safe at all.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Harper, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm actually going to be kind and not a complete smartass. How have you been?
proceeded to start helping me. Over
Aww,
time, we started to piece things together, but
Thank you, Tibbers.
after some
now I'm going to be
weird
mean, but
trip
get the fuck off me.
Mr.
She's
McKay's
doing better
place,
than expected.
Thank you, Tiberson.
and
Thank you,
over
Tip
time, we've been
Cambry.
talking more, and they've been learning, and well,
Listen,
they helped me, and technically
all of
helped them.
these nicknames pale in comparison to, I think his name's Atticus.
might work for
The big purple alligator guy gave me the nickname the Turian Terror, and I like that one, so that one kind of
That's
sucks.
too good.
That's it.
No, that's
There
too
you
good
go.
for you.
Yeah,
Why would
told
I
you.
call you the Turian Terror
That's
when
too
Tip
good.
Tambourine is
It's
right
given me,
there?
You know,
It is right
I can
there.
do some kind of cool strikes every now and
Tiberson,
again,
Tip
and, you know, that's all about
Tambourine,
shielding, which is good for some protection, and
Tuberculosis.
they can help me accurately
Tuberculosis.
manipulate
Don't
faster.
tell me
You gotta sell your salad better.
Isn't that some sort of crippling
You don't
disease?
have to actually believe
Like,
it. You
it
just gotta
kills
believe in
you?
it. You just gotta go with the flow.
Not
It's your new
anymore.
energy potion that
Alright, where the
gives
hell
you
is Viva? What did you do with
She's still in girl dinner
kind
corner.
of like a superhero.
So,
I was
Kind of.
I was technically just
But also
supposed
keep it really humble.
Girl dinner
So
corner.
it seems like I'm really
I was
insecure
technically
and
only
not
supposed to
strong
come
and
hug Dad and then go back to girl dinner,
Yeah.
but Dad's in a conversation and I don't want to bother him.
Andrew, you gonna have to ruin your day.
I'm gonna go
ruining
back to
your
girl
fucking
dinner.
day.
had to. I said you had the opportunity to.
Toda trained in that.
Right, well, I am not playing any other pool games after this. I'm only doing this because you asked so
I guess
so
we can try to
kindly. You
figure
asked
something out.
So nicely, so nicely. I'm so kind to you.
Like humble is for the people that are like at the tippy top of the ladder and stuff. and
There
they're,
are
like, so
other
strong
things to
that they
do.
don't
I
need
have
to fight.
paperwork to
They can
finish.
just walk in
Whoa,
the scene and they're
fucker,
just
it's
like,
still my turn.
You wanna do some?
alright, let's both do our best kind of deal. But like, if you're still learning and stuff, that's
You
where
know
you
they're
need to be
talking about us
confident.
over there, right?
You need to just
They
be like,
sure are.
you know, you just enter the place and you're kind of just like,
Present?
I don't think they are, actually.
I don't think they are. I think they're
I mean, I
just.
like to think that I'm pretty confident during the actual
Mary's
fight,
girl
but I mean,
dinner.
outside of the fight,
Fucking. I don't even know what the hell that
I don't think
means.
I'm, you know,
I honestly don't know either.
For weapons.
people that look into you will know about that. You know, it's obvious the people that are actually doing it for the show and the people that are doing it outside as well. It's super obvious.
Thank God.
In movies, had guns.
Okay. I gotcha.
And were
all right.
ballistic. Not
I did actually participate in some fights actually pretty recently over at the gym. I actually pulled some pretty solid victories out too.
No, the other one.
Historical.
Yeah, like on a scale of like 1 to 10, how easy was it?
I don't want that.
Well, the first fight I'd have to give roughly about a 5. The dude actually was doing a lot of crazy stuff. Good sweeps, good slides, a lot of good strikes, but all I had to do was just play the long game. You know, let him tire himself out, lock up when I need to, move in, slide, watch him, and change my, I guess, engagement based on how he was fighting. The other two were pretty much, I'll be honest with you, I'd give them 8s. They were pretty much cakewalks. One dude had like a little fake like wooden sword, and the other dude was just kind of bigger, but because he was so big, all I had to do was just kind of get around him and go for some kidney shots and a couple hits in the spine and just go for the back of his knees. Eventually he kind of ended up toppling down, and then I went for an elbow, bam, right to the
I thought you
face.
said my name.
Boom, bam, fight was over.
No.
Then when
Gotcha. See, I told you a while ago you didn't believe, and I told you
how
to
did
give
you
yourself
fall over
time to
there?
go.
You gave him a scratch because you did not hit
One of
anything.
mine first.
Super good.
Oh, you didn't hit anything.
Look at you now.
Dumbass.
You're just taking wins.
I wouldn't call him a dumbass. His probability of winning is higher than yours.
Can you wield a cannon?
I'm still getting some losses, but
Can push around.
Thank you, genuinely.
Well, of course, that's how it goes.
That will
You can't
take
just
the,
win all of them. You
particularly
don't
the
want to
penalty for
win all
this.
of them. If you win all of them, that means you don't grow. What's your point?
Could
Or I
be
missed.
with multiple people.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Every once in a while, you gotta get your ass beat so bad that you need new clothes.
Technically, you
It kinda just
cleared the
happens, but then you
obstacle.
grow from it. You know?
Yeah.
Let's just finish this so I can get back to finishing the work I was doing, Andrew.
No.
Like
You know,
a while
some of us
ago,
actually
I had
do
a
work
fight
around
against
here.
someone I thought I was gonna win against, and then they beat me so bad that it blew up my hat. My hat literally exploded.
I have a clip of the sickest shot
I looked into
I've
people
ever
that could
pulled.
do, like those magical thingies, you know, because I was
That
at
I've
the
ever-
time, I was really used to people who just kind of like me,
I ain't
you
even
know,
tall enough for that shit.
just ballers, physical fighters, those ones. But I wasn't able to understand that this guy, he
He
thought,
just gonna shout at you to go
every
away.
time he would block one of my hits, he would store the hit in his hand, like a little pellet, and he could toss it
It was
back
pretty
like a
good,
coin.
honestly.
And he basically blocked for 2
Tell me
minutes
about
straight,
this
and then
guy.
That's my one
and then
thing
eventually
I really can't do is
he
brain
just
capability.
like pointed back a coin at me,
Mostly just
and I caught
focus on
it,
healing and defense.
and it blew me
That's
up.
the god I follow.
What are you talking about this guy? Wasn't he like the top number 1?
Oh no,
That's
no,
a pretty easy one.
he's up there. I was training
If
with
you
him,
miss this,
but
I will make fun of you.
you know, sometimes
Not
you
as
just
easy as it
gotta
But I
bite a
can make
little
it look
too big
easy.
when you're doing this sort
Alright,
of line of
now
work.
that your day is thoroughly ruined, I'm gonna finish my paperwork.
Good luck.
And I've been doing that for a good little bit now. So I guess it makes sense why I'd be getting some W's, huh?
Grab something to drink while I do that.
Who knows? Maybe eventually
Where'd they
you'll be
go?
able to like.
Where'd they go?
Do you have any magical
Like, I'll punch the floor.
Oh, I was
and then you'll
BB.
Run up my arm and kick me in the face or something, and it's gonna be super flashy.
We're 2 paladins that are melee.
Oh no, I wasn't BB. I was Juniper. If you're talking about the clip with the sickest shot I've ever made in pool,
Punch the floor, the other guy
I was
step on his
Junie.
shoulder and kneed him in the face.
I can cast magical weapon on it than just, you know, throw it.
Yeah, no, I think they're looking more like a guiding bolt or something like that.
keep that in mind, actually.
No.
It's a pretty nifty
I don't
idea.
have any ranged capabilities.
Yeah, no, neither do I.
Thank you. Actually, never thought about it. I guess I thought about it, but finding the confidence to step on one of your fucking hands mid-punch and try to do anything is... It's gonna be kind of next level.
If you're light enough to do it, then you can use someone's body to their advantage. You know, it's a bit like those small people that can kind of like they kind of crawl onto your back and stuff, and then you're just kind of stuck like fumbling and trying to get them off. It can be kind of a bad thing.
Okay.
I guess I'd be kind of curious how using Cora would work on someone like you.
I mean, the only advice I'd have to give you is that don't stay up for too long. Because if you stay too close for too long, I'm gonna give you a hug. I'm just saying.
The
I'm
murder
not
mittens.
responsible for what happens after that.
Well, you're all masked together with that slime, right?
I'm basically only masked.
Well, what would happen if someone weakened that mask?
It was fucking awful. It was disgusting, but I wanted it.
I'm just here to make sure they don't burn the kitchen down. That's all I'm here for.
Do I
Burn the kitchen down while we're making girl dinner.
Where did he go?
There was a full-on pathway right here that you could have walked through.
Hello?
Hello? Princess.
What?
Either of you for a while. Any
Princess?
funny update?
I am not a princess.
But Hybris, queen of fortress. Therefore, if child, mean princess.
Ah, that is what you mean. Then I guess in that technicality, yes. But I think the word you are technically looking for between most of my brother and sisters would be heiress or heir.
The fucking dinosaur.
Heir? Name heir?
No, like we are...
Yeah, I'm taking inspiration from how the scales
We are her children, yes. And we are possibility prospects of taking over for her when she eventually chooses to venture for a new task. Or to continue...
Next in line for throne.
Technically, we are heirs or heiresses.
With my current forge setup, I only have the basic.
Very cool.
Currently, I don't want to really ask people. Like, I
Probably.
want to make my own better forge at
Yes.
some point, but with the materials I can put into that,
For legs.
difficult finding those.
Yes.
No legs.
I have legs. I just do not have feet. I have feet. They seem a bit more optimized than the way you all stand.
Look very uncomfortable if step on someone.
That is also a point. My stepnom.
They are? Point.
Yes. My stepnom. She has taught me how to hunt things like an animal. Like predators. So having an animal-like leg is a bit more useful for me.
The creature we fought was able to change
Quicker.
Yes. It helps me go faster.
flashing more points and be so vulnerable to.
Makes sense.
Yes. I hope your adjustment on the station is not too bad.
Going for that style on the shield.
Has been weird. But okay.
Could imagine. There is a lot of things to be adjusted to when you come from a
Do to you?
time with less access to certain
Do you know
things.
what cheese pickles are?
No.
Yes.
No.
Found out that things are a lot brighter around here. For
That is true.
whatever reason.
Light is
Need
good
light.
for myself as well as Mother. It is useful for us. We are technically made of light.
But it's pretty bad.
Got this torch.
I see. I am not made of that kind of light, so it would not really do anything for me.
I'm gonna sit down.
Oh. Was given today. Was knighted with and now am torchbearer.
Do be careful with
Or
lighting that here on
Lightbringer?
station.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
It can be considered very dangerous if used incorrectly. I'm presuming it's a
Flashlight?
lighter? Oh, no, it is a flashlight. Ah, I see.
Flashlight.
Then you get a pickle.
I'll keep that in mind. Never
But
mind.
is torch.
And you roll it.
Ah.
Yeah, but without the flamey part. Very weird.
Yes, flashlights are very useful, but do require batteries, so use it wisely. And do not shine yourself in the face.
I don't know.
Forget.
The more you say it, the more pissed off it makes me.
Understandable.
Not good with.
I'll explain it. I'll explain it. So, shredded cheese. Put it into a pan.
Nice
let
meat.
it get crispy.
Nice to meet you as well.
Put a pickle on top of it, then roll it.
Where did he go? I see. Yeah? Yeah, I would say Juniper's a bit more standoffish.
There was one part that was tough for both of us because it was both shadows and we had to use a light to get rid of the shadows, and it kind of hurt both of us, so Nova had to do it, but we're okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Junie is still depressed. She's still processing the lost. But she's better than she was. She's not shutting down every moment she sees people being happy. I don't know why. Why would this be a great time for the dog to come up? Refresh my memory. Yeah? I mean, if you start shit with Malleus, I have to get involved. I'd have to change characters. You'd have to make me swap. I'd be so mad. Don't smile at me. You little rat. You do what you want. I'm not gonna influence your decisions out of character. I'm just saying. You'd be a rat. And you know it. Yeah, bark, 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 whatever. You could still be a rat. Look at Chihuahuas. They're rat dogs. Exactly, they're rat dogs. Uh-huh, sure. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying you'd be a little bit of a rat if you decide to cause shit here on station. Cause then I have to inject myself and make sure it doesn't become a problem. I'd have to separate you guys like parents in timeout. They do. They got a lot of gusto. They got a lot of energy. Man, I think eventually Junie will get an update. She needs the love. So I think, yeah, I still have the error toggle right now. Say no to what? Jeez, you're so concerning. Let me check access requests. Oh. Yippee! So I do gotta go change here in a second. Ugh. Gotta change here in a second anyway. Okay, there you go. Jesus. Jesus Christ. gotta swap characters anyway. You guys are gonna see some of the new recruits. Yippee! Where's BB's model? There it is. Gotta recal. Ugh. I will say, eventually, sadly, I will be swapping BB out. I'm gonna tell you guys ahead of time. I am streaming, so don't be ratchet.
Oh.
I made his face, I'll fucking take it away!
Wait, how come he can do that? You have to tell me I can be ratchet.
No, I'm telling him to not be ratchet. I'm sorry, Castella. Alright. Yeah, that's why I'm swapping.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna make a meme where it's the fucking cat getting wah wah wah. It's by the person. Wah wah wah, and it's you.
I'm A-okay with this.
Hey, leave the cat alone.
Oh
my goodness.
The wheeze is what makes it so much better. All right. Oh my god. I'm gonna head in. Jiminy Christmas.
We don't know what I don't know what to do.
Okay. Okay. Hold up. If you've never been on the station, here on Player Gimmicks. Hold up. Come here. So there's player gimmicks. You can change your speed here. There's. There's all that.
Mine needs to be anything.
Well, you can make it slower or faster depending on whatever you want. We have post processing, the world sounds, world music. We have both quality mirrors. It'll appear right here behind me. My only thing, never, unless you get the okay, hit these buttons.
Mandos, feds.
Yeah, those are specific toggles for specific parties. So, essentially, when you're ready, you're gonna hit that button, and you're just gonna go in. You're gonna find someone. Bitch, can you fucking wait?
Jesus.
She's explaining the rules.
I'm explaining things to help you. God damn. Other than that, I don't remember. I believe we have everyone who comes up goes through a scan. So anything that's considered volatile, you can't bring up with you.
Yeah. Any?
I don't think I'm volatile.
Your weapons are fine. It's just like
your weapons are
anything that's,
fine. Would be bad for outer
Anything
space
that would cause actual
treatment.
damage to the ship and stuff.
Anything that's like
Yeah.
a bomb that could break through the
Oh,
through the hull of the ship would be
here's
a
the major
no,
thing
but
because we
I
keep
think
after
that I should not
reiterating
have
this.
any of that.
This is someone's home. Most people are welcomed here as guest. Treat it like a guest. That's all we ask, pretty much. Bone husband, there he is. Yeah.
The Bone Man.
Yes, because we can make this quicker if we both just take one.
Yeah,
and
I
then
know.
Whoever
And then
gets done first can take the other.
Oh, I gotta pull up my sheet. Fuck me. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, I gotta pull up the document.
I just found something a really unsettling about model. I need to fix it now. I'll fix it later.
Fix it later. Okay, me and Skull are gonna go in first. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Okay, come on, you.
But you might be able to hear me. What? I can't get that all.
I can't do it! Man, I just feel like I had a really energetic conversation.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
I'm having to look for something that I always forget to use. Oh, where is it? There it is. I found it.
Yes, I'm getting.
Do you want to give him the train prompt? I mean, if anything, we could just take all 3 at the same time. There's 2 of us.
True. I suppose if they're all coming in together, then they are all mostly aware. And if there's anything private, they can
Answer it separately.
ask us to talk
Yes.
individually.
You can be sprites. Alright, well, I guess we can go in. A little further, at least mingle for a bit. What season is it? It's spring still, right? Yeah, it's spring.
It is still spring.
Or is it summer? Is it summer? Is it technically summer?
I think it's still spring.
Okay.
I always considered it,
I always considered it once
March,
school went
April,
out.
and June. I always considered March, April, June to be spring.
Okay.
And July.
Because usually when
September.
Yeah, because usually when schools go
summer to
out,
me.
it's like at the end of April. And May's typically the start.
People, if they are like,
Oh my.
you know, they have any issues
Quite
with
festive
life,
today.
as much as my
Very.
for a second.
Hello everyone. Hello.
To harm those type of people, I'd rather
Hello.
if they are
Okay, another month. Okay, another month. All right.
Good
Yes.
people.
Yes. Hello there.
Cool.
Yes, hello,
Hello.
Toda.
Hello again.
Hello.
You've been adjusting well.
The... Yes.
My fiance.
Thing in pocket. Very gross. Make noise sometimes. Scary.
All right. Understandable.
The Bone Man.
So many of you today.
You want to be part of girl talk? Well, tough shit. You're not a girl.
Last time I checked out the dicks, I'm not gonna.
Yes, is there something about me?
Bone Man.
Thank
Cool.
you, Toda.
Cool
June
list
21st.
here.
That's correct. Thank you for the reminder, Sparks.
Girl dinner.
Fought giant skeleton yesterday.
Oh.
Was cool.
For,
Scars.
In
for
rooms.
what reason?
Don't
nah.
really know.
Girl dinner with just what we just made
Other
in the
cat
kitchen, and then
wanted
there's
to
dear.
fight skeleton,
bowl of steak with
so
milk.
we thought skeleton.
The
Come on.
undead training simulations.
Always
Very
sounds
spooky,
fun.
Very big.
Disgusting, but trust me, it's a thing.
Not as big as you. Need to grow.
some cheese sauce, and then we might be good type of thing, because then you
Growing
Drink
comes
milk.
at their own rate.
Good for bone.
Oh
That
my
is a myth
god.
that does not
The,
work for me.
the conversations I'm hearing that are colliding with one another is so great. Oh my.
Oh, also, don't shine the torch in their
I
eyes.
think it's time for Evelyn to come back out.
He doesn't have them. I'm the only one you need to worry about. But please don't. They will hurt.
Won't shine light.
They're a
Still
they're a
hurts.
torch. They have been knighted as a torch. They're
Torch. Mm.
Oh my god, I swear.
Want to see torch?
Shadow and Evelyn's coming back out.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Just put that in my report somewhere.
I
don't know.
will. I will do. Thank you. I'm so appreciative.
Thank you.
Oh my.
That's good.
Mother's Day is coming around. That's right.
Futuristic item Toda have. Very easy to use.
Don't
but
shine yourself
press.
either.
with a bunch of other people.
Oh, why, yeah, no. Done too many times.
Auntie Vita and Uncle Andrew.
Thing?
At least he's learning.
At least he's learning.
I'm not paying the extra money for it. There's nothing wrong with it, but you. I had an account before,
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, I had an account a long time ago. And then they weird photo stuff. And
Toda,
Yes.
don't rest up there.
Well, but hi.
I know, but hi. There's another spot that's a bit more stable over there.
They're up high.
Thank you.
Should I be worried about that? Hi.
Anywhere that has proper railing, you can still rest. That is not a place to do so.
Oh yeah, they are a cat. They always let
I put him there. It's a bit easier to be there. Hi. How's everything been?
Good, good. Checking in, making sure everything's all good.
And you like stood up here.
I mean, I've yet to see a person that small yet. And if they wish to, I'd wear it for their safety. That seems quite high up.
Did Mom tell you what Dario started
Wow.
recording?
You're like a caring grandmother or something. Very cool.
It's kind of my thing. I guess at this point I have become grandma, haven't I? Oh god. I don't want to think about having children yet. Oh, they're still so. my
You're
baby.
only a mother so far. We
I
haven't
know.
gotten that far.
Hello. Hello. I have. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I've been good. Thank you very much. Oh.
Yeah.
There's the 3.
You too, Mr. Not Spooky.
How many of you have been in
Appreciate
space
it.
before, by the way?
My name is Scarus. I believe you're Juno.
Alright, well, they're all being dumb.
It's good to meet you, damn Juno.
Alright, do you need some assistance?
I believe those are
Yeah, just a little bit.
the 3 people.
Ma'am, I think they're potential recruits.
Yes. We'll be taking them.
You look so cool.
Hello, dears.
Do you want to take care of them?
Yeah, we can.
You want me to show them around? It don't really matter to me.
If anything, you can show them around after. We're just going to get the interviews done. I believe we've already got your
Alright, that sounds
resumes
good.
from the 3 of these individuals,
This
I'll leave
is
you.
BB, and I'll let you introduce yourselves. You guys know I'm terrible with introductions.
Okay. All right.
Is
Hi.
my the usual
I'm
stuff.
fine.
And got it.
Hi. I'm BB Conadon. I'm your head medic. This is my partner. If you want to introduce
Scarus
yourself.
Aldrin, Officer of Aegis.
My god. Eventually Conadon won't be my name anymore. Oh dear lords. But we're gonna take all 3 of you today, so you're gonna come with us. Thank you.
Can I ask a question first?
Sure. You can ask once we're going through.
Can I go look out the window?
Okay, yeah, feel free.
Yes!
Quite excited.
It's not gonna change.
No, trust me, it's quite nice. We always get a lot of really glum face. Whoa, whoa.
I'm fine.
It's really cool out there.
Look, wherever we were before was crazy, alright?
Just a wee bit. Technically in space, you're in no real direction. But technically we're upside down, yes. Come on.
You're all directions at once.
So, typically this will not be accessible for you as recruits, but this will become accessible completely as agents. If you're a recruit with us, you would need a veteran agent or a normal agent to bring you down here.
Okay. What are these?
These are generators. Or they're oxygen supply. One of them. I don't remember. I don't focus
They
on that part too
supply
much.
power to something. We're not.
That's typically
You don't
Hybrus's
really ask. It's.
point of expertise.
Yes.
I know, I forgot my shoes.
Just don't get too close to them.
Alright, filing. There's beanbags, so just choose the one you like the most.
I was promised beanbags.
There is beanbags.
There are beanbags.
There are
there.
beanbags.
Look, whichever ones you.
Pick whichever one you like.
I want.
I have. Alright. Feel free to set it down. Whatever, do.
Come here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do I have to sit?
If you do not wish to, you don't have to, but.
I'd rather not.
You can
I'm so
stand
excited.
if
I'm
you
gonna
so
sit there
like.
shaking my legs. So.
It's so well done.
I guess I'm the only one in a beanbag.
That's fine.
You two, please stop.
Well, you were like behind the screen, so I thought like
We could
it'd be better
still
if we
see
weren't
you.
behind the screen.
Which one? Which?
I get dragged that way. I get kicked that way, and I get.
I have all their files. Which.
No, just don't touch the beanbag.
How do you want to do so? Do you want to do one at a time?
I think we'll just ask all the questions and get the answers in rhythm.
Very well.
Lovely.
So, for our record purposes, could each of you state your name, that we are sure you are all who you say you are?
Lyra Carthorne. Nice to meet you.
Aikutu Harukami.
Jessica on Sky.
Awesome. Look, you've already got through the hardest part, saying your names.
And apparently sitting in the beanbags.
They didn't look comfy.
I'm gonna wiggle too much.
Alright. So, Aegis in itself is a peacekeeping organization. We do hope that you all are aware of that. Technically, killing and such is our last resort. If we can settle some things through kind of means, that is the preference. Of course, that is not every situation. Certain missions are required for us to exterminate wildlife or remove unsavory individuals from invading a town as such. But if we can settle things through words, that is typically preferable. Most of the time, we do have negotiators on station already prepared to do things and give suggestions. Our whole objective is to preserve and protect life and unlife, like my dear here, wherever we can. Recruits will become core agents following a review of a successful completed mission with a veteran agent. So those agents that you will go on a mission with, most likely for your first mission, if you all paired together, will review your performance and come to myself or Mr. Scaris here, or another officer who you'll meet on your time here. And they will inform us on how you did. If we believe you need more time to become more adjusted to Aegis's procedure, you will go on another mission and then your instatement will follow that review. But of course, most of the time, most recruits get passed on their first mission. So, I don't see it being a problem. However, I figure we make it at least known. Alright.
Alrighty.
So, once you become core, you have access to a room. You will get paid 100,000 credits bi-weekly, or $1,000 bi-weekly, for upkeep of equipment, housing, etc. In addition to bonuses for going on missions, most agents do get rewards or find treasure, or items that they can use to upgrade their equipment on the field. You are entitled to keep those. If you don't want to, you may talk to one of the other agents who want on your team to receive them. But it is not always going to happen, of course. Rooms are provided to core agents, but recruits can request a room. If you are in a housing situation where you do not currently have shelter, we are able to provide that to you. You will just need to put in a request, and Hybris will see if it is of need to be approved. Alright? We do have training rooms as well as other things and labs, but you will be under supervision until you are core.
We already warned about the flashbang room.
Yes, the training room. It is quite bright. If you are light sensitive like myself or others, it can be a bit of an adjustment, but it is our training room. We do have simulations that simulate darker areas. Other than that, open access to the cathedral anytime. You will no longer need to request after you are a core agent. You will still have to request as a recruit. Now all the fun questions come to my dearest here. I just got you the rundown.
Yes. So, let's start with something simple for you all. What are some of your abilities that make you feel you are qualified to work within Aegis? What can you do?
Ooh, Hippie has so much talking. Oh,
I had it all planned out and then it just went whoosh.
Take your time.
I can get very large to help protect people if I need to, and attack things if I need to. Though I'd rather just protect and not attack, but I understand sometimes attacking has to be done to protect. My sword can let me do a couple things. I can create a shield if I need to for people around me, although it kind of hurts me. I can usually block a hit and then strike back, although that hurts me a little bit, but not usually as much as getting hit. And then I can usually... It's kind of hard to explain. I can usually alleviate certain things on people, depending on what it is. I haven't really been able to fully try out to see what all I can do it with. But it's a little... Sometimes they let me, sometimes they don't. So, I'm not sure exactly what all I can do with that yet, but I'm hoping to... Hopefully they'll like me enough to let me do it. That's most of what I do. Fire doesn't really hurt me unless it's magical. I don't like it, but I can deal with mundane fire just fine. Magical fire is a bit more of a problem, but not as much of a problem. I think, yeah.
Lovely.
Good job.
Very well.
Alright. So, for my skills, I've worked at a previous guild, being hired hands for the most part for 6 years? So I have
7.
previous experience in the field. I know first aid knowledge as well as magic, arcane knowledge, and rune crafting. My race is very in touch with the weave, so it makes it very easy for me to incorporate that into various things. And that's a short summary of it.
Very well.
I guess it's my turn. I might not look it. I am a half Oni, and my mostly prowess is around strength and bending. I am able to use sigil I'm still working on, and I can bind it to a person and take a blow for them. It hurts, but it's better than them. I'd rather take the blow. Besides that, I'm decently strong, so I think I can well suited for rescues. I need to lift something out of the way, defend, while other agents help. And I want to just help around. Pretty much it. Not a lot to me.
I feel like I should have been more descriptive with mine now.
Sorry.
It's alright, we will always learn more about you as you continue to work here.
Now, what are some things that you feel you are currently lacking in capabilities?
To be honest, besides these two, it's been a while since I've really worked with other people. So it's probably something I'm gonna have to get used to more. I don't really have any way to deal with like enemies that are far away or anything like that. I've been told I'm not very bright, but I'm working on that, trying to learn what I can and such.
You'd be surprised how you are going to find people who think the same. Everyone is smart in their own ways.
I'm trying to work on it. Just books are hard. I don't really do well with. Besides necromancy, I have yet to find healing that works well for me. It usually causes me a lot of pain and issues. Even necromancy doesn't usually seem to work as effectively as I feel like it should, or other people feel like it should. I should say, I'm a kind of lichen, so silver, wolfsbane, they are problems.
Alright.
I can't deal with
I'll
them.
keep that in mind. I'll have to write that down for my medical information.
And then if I don't have my sword, then I can't do the things that they let me do.
Okay.
If I'm shifted, they don't like me being shifted, so they won't let me use them.
I see.
I think that's about it. Probably, yeah.
Understood.
What is the discovery?
Thanks.
So almost an opposite of their first part. I'm better at dealing with medium to far range creatures, either through magic or a bow I use. Once it gets to the actual, like, rough and up close, I have melee weapons I've used for a while, but still not the best when it comes to it. As for my limitations, with me being my race being very tied to the weave and magic and all that, I can overload easily, is the best way we found to describe it. If hit with too much magic at once, or just taking in too much of it, I overload, and high chance I won't be able to cast anything for a while, as well as just a lot of damages through various burns, almost like lightning going through my body. It's not the best, but hasn't happened too much either. Besides for that, there's still a lot I actually don't know about my race, so limitations there.
Self-discovery.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, yeah.
Oh, trust me, I'm more aware of that bow. I'm a bow user, and I am the first of my race. So.
I've only known 2 others before me, so.
See.
But besides that, pretty much it. A lot of self-discovery.
I guess I'm in a similar boat. I'm not too sure exactly where I came from, but that's a different topic. For limitations, like my lovely friend there, long range isn't my forte. I prefer up close in the grid of the things, making sure people behind me are safe. But as for things I
First time.
kind of want to, I guess, improve on is maybe my sigils. Having more than one on would be happy. As for, I guess, since we all kind of went through it, weaknesses. I'm not great with anything holy. It really drives me to the wall, and ice magic also my limit.
So my question is, can you be around people who channel holy energy, or can you not be around them either?
I can be around them. I just can't take if they expel the energy instantly.
All right.
It would hurt.
All right. That's good to know.
It hurt a lot.
Good to know.
That's everything for me, though.
On to the important question.
Well, I think you want to ask this one.
No, you
excited.
you deliver it better. I'm a great judge of character. Ask the question, damn it.
Very well. We'll go with it like this then. Lyric, Before you, an enemy is fleeing. They are your targets for this assignment. The person who is in charge has ordered you to take them down. But also beside you is a heavily damaged ally who seems to be in dire need of medical assistance. What do you do in said situation?
I think for me it depends on what the target is. I mean, my first instinct would want to put my ally first, but if the target is someone that I know is going to cause a lot of issues and harm to a lot of other people besides just the person on the ground, then I feel like the target is the better option at the point. The person on the ground came into it knowing that there's a chance that they might not come out of it. Other people don't get that choice. If that person gets away, then it would be the target.
Very well.
Alright, I like this answer.
Yuto, you are in a transport. Is heading very fast into a crowd of people. There is a lever in front of you that if you pull it, switch to track. The track that it switches to says there is an unknown number of people on it at this time. Seems the sign is busted, so you have no idea how many people are there. But assumedly it is less than the amount of people that you'll be running into. Do you pull the switch? Or I suppose, a better question, what do you do?
If I was left with either no other option, A or B, it would be the lesser number. But I would try to push that decision, not all the way, but until ultimately no other choice, but not risking more. I would look for ulterior ways, processes, whatever I can do to minimize the injury.
Common's hard, we understand, it's okay. It's a very hard language.
I would reach out and see if there is anyone else who could help in that situation as well, alleviate any problems that may happen.
Very well. Fran, before you have a hostage situation. A group of assailants have captured a civilian and are holding them at gunpoint. Their demands as such are that you and your allies retreat. Currently, you are the leader, the one in charge. You are in a building that is pretty well defended by the assailants. What is your course of action?
That's a tough question. Well, I'd first assure the hostage that no harm will come to them. And I would try to negotiate with the assailants if they would take me instead of the hostage and let my team and hostage go. I rather them being safe and making me. I think I have a better chance of bending for myself than a hostage in that situation. That way, I know my team and the hostage can get out. Answer.
Very well. All interesting and acceptable answers. One more just for
shiggles.
just for the sake of it.
One more for
I thought you
shiggles.
were about to say legal reasons.
Oh no. Oh no.
You have to pick one of your two companions to fight against to win. Who do you pick?
The door.
What do you mean?
Between the three of you.
One of us to fight with them?
Yes.
Fights and defeats.
Yes.
Who would you pick and
think
why?
of it like apprehending. You have to defeat them and apprehend them. Who would you
If you had
pick?
to choose me or them, give your reasons. That's what they want.
I think it would depend on the reason as to why. If
Let's say
they're both under something that's making them hurt other people.
Don't look at me.
I'd probably say I'd take Fran first, if I could. Because if I could knock Fran out of whatever is holding her, she can help me get him. But if I know I'm not going to be able to take them out, he's the one I'd want to do first.
Okay.
Very well. Kuto?
Either way, it's a very bad matchup.
So you perceive yourself as the weakest in this situation?
Physically, yes.
What about strategically? Who would you choose?
Strategically, I have a decent chance against probably this one the best. If I had to choose one I think I would most likely win against. They're the bigger of the two threats as well, which would help choose the option. But I also feel like the way I could deal with this one's a little more specialized and less wide of an angle than this one.
I think it was a fair answer.
Beckany. This is also why I say it's a bad matchup. They didn't even move. I would... Each one, I have the range on my advantage, but I feel like in terms of physical strength, depending on what you're doing at the moment,
Depends
it's
if I'm
slightly
shifted
better.
or not.
Exactly. You're more defensive. Shut up.
Francesca?
Well, if I had to choose one to beat and restrain in a 1v1. This one equals in strength sometimes, and it depends if that's shifted or not. I will absolutely smother you to the ground. So I picked this idiot. I know he moves inside and out. I know what he's capable of, and I know the minute I'm in his 5-foot radius, you're getting the club to the face.
These are all acceptable
That is
answers.
all.
I'm glad to know you all function well with one another.
Not against one another, though. We're all fucked. Or let me rephrase, I'll be fucked.
Well,
I'll say, I can take you.
Yeah, those
I will make it known.
I'm just gonna go hide.
Through here, some recruits have experienced struggle with certain orders that get commanded to them. You are freely capable and able to deny a set of orders from your commanding officer on a mission. If you do not see them right, you are free to retort and bring it back to the station, and we will review the case as such. But we have had many recruits in the past feel fear for wanting to protest orders.
In most places, it's the opposite of if you disagree, you're getting hung at the stake. So I can see why.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Would like
that's
to
not the case here.
encourage
Obviously, the context of things matters in the situation, but we are trusting our agents and our recruits to make the best decision possible.
Well, if you feel someone is a danger on your team, to themselves or to your team, inform your field officer, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. If you feel that the need is great enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about
I do thank you for informing us on that.
Yes.
Kind of puts me at ease a little bit, to be honest.
We like to at least make sure it's aware. But you are free to receive a tour from some of the other agents, or us if you prefer it. We'll escort you out. Remember, to come down here you may need supervision, so do not come down here unless we will be emailing you or other such with your official document documents. And you'll be recruits. How can I help you, dear?
I'll help you read it.
Okay. We also do have them in other languages if you do need them in other languages.
Do you have them in picture book?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help you read it.
We do provide other languages. Other than that, welcome. Look forward to seeing you all progress.
Thank you very much.
Shall we?
I'm excited.
Of course.
Oh, you want...
Yes.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
We're exiting.
Can I take the beanbag with me?
No.
No.
Leave it.
Yeah, I would say in your best interest it would be to leave it.
I want to make that one of my rewards for doing a quest.
You receive payment if you want to purchase a beanbag yourself. You are free to do so.
I'm so excited. This is so cool.
Yes.
Alright, towards the 8.
8.
Well,
Two circles.
this is our lab area, and where we craft things and do research. Down there's a tree.
It's alright,
not a
you'll get
tree.
to explore this area eventually.
Don't worry about it.
Don't ever go past that. It says restricted area for a reason.
Too quick.
I'll make sure to read.
You said go, I went.
Go.
And then I
Go.
tried to take it.
Come on.
What? Now go.
Keep going.
Wait, no. Sorry. Really excited. This is really
It's alright. I enjoy the enthusiasm.
The oldest one sucks.
Yes.
Do you guys do spacewalks?
Not typically. We don't typically need to.
I'm more curious to see how that one would react out there. I think it'll be hilarious. But don't even tell him I asked the question, because then they'll get very
Trust
excited.
me, you will experience missions on other planets. You will not need to do a spacewalk.
You said the word.
Go on.
Yes. We do go to other planets.
Oh, right.
Oh boy.
This place aired out.
They're most likely in the training room.
Oh, let's go get flashbanged.
Yes, deep breath, close your eyes before entering, and pray. Or hope. Whichever one is more... Because it definitely makes you blind.
Oh, I forgot to
and
mention
shocked.
that. Oh.
Hmm.
No, my lungs are really bad.
Ah, that's alright. We do have plenty... Oh my god.
No,
Does
you're
that...
contagious.
I shouldn't.
Oh god. I'm alright. I'm good.
Infected you with her bad lungs.
I'm fine.
Look what you did.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh. God, I still hate it in here. Jeez.
Of course.
Yes. This is the training
you
room.
weren't kidding. That's really bright.
Yes. Feel free
that's so
to
bright.
mingle and talk with other recruits and other agents. And some of our guests that are on station. Do not mind.
You're looking for a tour. The one in the orange over there, Tiberius has offered to show you all around.
They hurt.
I know. It's very bright.
He'll be fine.
They have therapists for them.
Blink a couple times. It'll work itself out, right?
It does take a minute.
Here, I got you.
Why? Why? No! Why do you do this? Why are you like this?
But feel free.
Exactly
Again,
the same as I
mingle,
saw before.
talk with the others.
Global protection force.
I'm sure one of them
Yeah,
is
I'll
more
fix their
than
eyes as well.
helpful to offer you too.
Don't do it.
Wave at them.
Words easy
I will.
that we could solve everything.
Thank you guys again. Really appreciate the opportunity. Be in rest so you can do stuff.
Go on.
Oh. They're fighting.
Oh my god.
Yes. Training room.
I want to watch
So
this
most
in
spas happen.
If you guys want to, I'll follow. Oh my god.
We can watch it first.
Back momentarily.
I'm getting out of here. I can't fucking see in there. I can't fucking see in there.
Too bright for you.
It's way too bright.
Well, that went well.
That went very well, in fact.
It's nice to see such enthusiasm.
I know, it's quite rare, huh? With how many sourpusses come in.
Yes, I think it's the formality of an interview to be a bit stiff.
Ah, it's more fun when you're energetic and you're excited about it. I'm more tempted to get to know them as a person.
Yes. Where to this time?
We'll figure it out. You going as Mars?
I need to wipe my eyes because I'm.
Oh, I essentially did my checklist of things. Oh.
But yeah, I'll probably go in as Mars then, since we're done.
Yeah, Chow is also a recruit. I'm actually gonna fucking hop off because my tracker is almost dead. I will catch you at the next lobby because I also need to do one other person that wasn't here. Yeah, Chow's. Oh! I need to fix that. Oh, jeez. Alright. Yes, I'm gonna end stream and hop out because... Okay, yeah, we'll get it. The only reason is because I know I was gonna get you and one other No, I think like 2-3 other people at the same time. So I will get you guys, hopefully, all 3 next time. I'll make an ad about it for anyone who's trying to join medical. You're fine. I hope you enjoy VOD Squad. I'll try to stream if there's anything going on Friday, I will try and stream tomorrow too. Yeah. Alright, but I appreciate you all. We're gonna raid you guys to someone. I'm gonna figure out who. Who? Sure. We'll get them. Go get him. Get him. Get his ass. Alright, you guys have fun. Appreciate you guys for stopping by.